So what is up everybody, and of course welcome back to Zero FX TV show. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and of course hit the notification bell so you don't miss most of my videos. Of course, head over to the description zone and you can find most of my details, and also join my Telegram group and let's trade together. Okay, so in today's video I'm gonna guide you guys on how to grow $10 to 500. Remember, in my Telegram group I really posted that we are gonna be having a challenge of growing $10 to 500 USD, and and this growing 10 USD to 500 USD, it doesn't have a time restriction. It doesn't matter how long you take, but the journey is to grow 10 USD to 500 USD. We don't care of the period. You get that? So I'm going to guide you on the steps and on the information. I don't want you to trade blindly. I want you to understand how you're going to be doing and how you're going to be protecting this account and how you're going to be growing this account. Remember, advice is very important. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to take your entries, how to take your exits. Okay, so I bet this video is really very helpful to you. If of course you feel like this video is helpful, of course leave a comment there and leave a like to the video. Drop what you think about this video, and of course if you want to be part of the channel, of course drop yourself a comment below, and of course drop where you're watching this video from. Now this video is being sponsored by of course Xness, your number one broker. You can head over to the bio and of course open yourself a trading account with Xness. Now let's move step immediately. So growing a small account is not really very hard, but it's all about in your mindset. I want you to realize that. One thing, if you want to grow a small account, let me first give you the first tip of how to grow, how we are going to move into this. Remember, we already started this week of how to grow this account, and we already took our account from 10 USD. We are now in 30 USD, and we shall move slowly, and I'll be keep on updating you how we are moving this account. Now, let me tell you one thing, guys, that you need to first know. Okay, just a moment, guys. One thing you need to know is if you're going to be trading this $10 account, one thing that you have to know is you have to take one trade per each time. Now let me explain to you. Let's say I took a trade of AUD chef. Okay, now when I take a trade of AUD chef, I use 0.01 lot size, of course, to take that trade. Now let's say your trade has reached a point, maybe it's a 50 pips or 40 pips, and your projection like price can still go high. That's when you're going to add at least 2 positions in the market, because you're going to risk the profit that is running. You get that? Make extra money. You get that? So the most important thing is that before you trade, one thing you have to know is first mind of risk management. Make sure you're going to be first using 0.01 as long as your account is still below 80 or 100 USD. You get that? That's the first load that you're going to be using. Then the second rule that you're going to be doing is you're going to take one trade per each time. One trade per each time. What do I mean? Like if you're taking a trade of USD card, meaning you have to stick to USD card until you either close the trade or either you get stopped out of the trade. That is it. Then the second thing, which is very important, is you're only going to be looking for high value trades. What do I mean by high value trades? It doesn't matter even if in a week you only take 2 or 3 trades, but at least look for high value trades. What do I mean by high value trades? I mean, like, you must be having a trade that you really convinced in your mind and you're comfortable that yes, I think this trade could go my direction. You get that? Cool. So that means that you have to be sure of the trade you're taking, even if it goes against you, but your probability should be high, like maybe 80 or 85% and above. You get that? That's when you can be able to grow this account. You get that? Another thing is that when you show up and you don't see any setup, then don't trade that account. That account is just there for you to grow. You get that? Of course, we are believing in step by step. It's not going to be like we're going to take 1 month or you're going to take this. No, whatever month, whatever days we take, as long as we reach that point of 500 USD, that is our target. You get that? So why I said you have to look for high value trades, trades that you're almost sure of before you open your entry, and make sure that you use your stop loss and make sure you use only a small lot size. You can add more trades if your trade has reached a point of 40 pips and you expect maybe more pips in that trade. That's when you can add more trades, and the trades you can add is add the trades that is equivalent to the profit running, so that if the trade goes against you, you lose the profit running. Hope you guys understand me that. Yeah. Now, one thing you have to realize about it, growing a small account, it's not really very hard. It's all about in your mindset. Because even if you have $1 million USD and you don't know how to trade, still you will still lose. So what you have to realize in your mind is that you have to use the available resources that you have. Yes. You have to use the available resources that you have. You get that? One thing I told you is that fall in love with your capital. If you have 10 or 20 or 30 USD, How do you fall in love with it? You're gonna treat it very well, use proper risk management, and only look for high value setups and trades. That's how you're gonna love your account. Second thing is that avoid panic in the markets. What do I mean by panic? If you feel like this trade is not all that cool for you, or you feel like you're not convinced enough to take that trade, then don't take the trade. Even if the trade goes well, but don't of course regret. I only want you to go for high value trades. That is how you're gonna grow this. So from Monday up to Tuesday, we only took one trade. That was AUDGF, and we banked it very well. 50, 60 pips. That is cool for the market. You get that? That is one thing that should be. Anyone can do this, guys. It's not only me, but anyone can do this. As long as you write down your rules, as long as you know your strategy is consistent, as long as you know that your risk to reward ratio is of course cool. One thing you have to realize about the risk to reward ratio is when you're choosing a strategy to grow a small account, make sure the risk to reward ratio is kind of big, not just 1 to 2. Let's say 1 to 4. 1 to 3, that is at least fine. So it can help you to add multiple trades when a profit is running. You understand that? So meaning that you have to always target high. Always target high. Don't just target small profits. Always target high. That's the only way you're going to grow a small account. Okay? So one thing you have to realize is, guys, if you're into this challenge, anyone can go for it. You get that? Anyone can go for it. And when you start this challenge, just be comfortable and just be confident in whatever you're doing. Take one trade per time. Take one trade per time and monitor it and give it enough time to run. That is the only way you're going to be successful and, of course, grow this small account. And, of course, I wish you all the best if you want to be part of this. And I feel like all of you should grow your accounts, of course. That is, of course, remember our key goal in trading Forex is to be consistent, and of course achieve financial freedom. And the only way you're going to be doing is learning the skill of patience and waiting for a trade, and also waiting for a setup. It is very important to wait for a setup until yes, you feel like yes, now I can enter the market, when your probability is really very high. And of course, before entering, first ask yourself, how much am I risking and how much am I going to get if the trade goes well for me? That is the second thing that you have to put in your mind. Understand your risk, and if you're not confident with what you're risking, then don't take that trade. So guys, growing a small account is not really, of course, very hard. If you want to know about how to trade, like maybe the strategy, go and just watch my old YouTube videos about market structure, about the trend. Then it could really help you. I told you one thing: you don't need to know much about trading Forex. No, you just need to have something small that can work for you. You understand that? The people who know a lot about trading Forex that you will even get confused. Just know something that will work for you and something that can get you the money to your pocket, to your account. So guys, if you really love this video, of course, leave a comment and leave a like. See you in the next video. I'll be making a video about about analyzing together and something like that. Okay, just drop a link, drop a comment. What do you think about this video? And of course, don't forget to share to your loved ones, guys. See you next time and have a nice time. Of course, I always make my videos late due to my known reasons. Only at night, that's when I shoot videos. Sometimes I take long to make videos due to my unknown reasons. I wish you all the best. See you next time in the next video.